kind of money. Hollywood money just is spent differently because it's turned over and created so in full. And oh, by the way, it's the right kind of money when it comes to, because we're in the era now of name, image, and likeness. Mm-hmm. And the California schools have that better than everybody else.
93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nebraska State Veterans Homes are here to serve veterans, their spouses, surviving spouses, and Gold Star parents. Join your fellow veterans and their families at one of our homes in Bellevue, Kearney, Norfolk, or Scottsbluff. With a sliding scale to determine your financial contribution, an excellent clinical team, and plenty of fun activities, our homes are the perfect retirement choice. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/homes. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Hey, it's me, your cell phone. We need to talk about something serious. I know you love me. I know you like using me wherever you are, but I feel like this isn't working out when you're driving. I know you may think that it's possible to focus both on me and the road, but I just don't feel the same way. I think we should spend time away from each other when you're driving. It's for the best.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. Have an anniversary coming up? I've got you covered. Celebrate your love with the timeless elegance of jewelry. This anniversary, give the gift of sapphires, emeralds, rubies, or gold. Find the perfect piece that reflects the beauty and depth of your commitment. Whether it's your first anniversary or your 50th, surprise your loved one with a gem as beautiful and rare as she is. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Serve Nebraska believes that volunteers are part of what makes Nebraska great. Each year, the Step Forward Awards honors volunteers from across the state who serve their communities in outstanding ways. We hope you'll join us this year at the Step Forward Awards luncheon on October 27th in Omaha. Help us thank volunteers with a celebration to remember. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. We hope to see you there. Paid for by Serve Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe and is the best way to protect that legacy.
Protect your legacy. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America. Welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
What's happening, Digettes and Digeteers? Welcome to Choppin' It Up with Chubb the Soulful Way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text in the show at Sartor Heyman Jewelers text line 402-464-5685 and live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Allo Cable Channel 961. This first segment is sponsored by Nebraska Knockerball. Knockerball is a great source of entertainment for both kids and adults. Step in one of their inflatable spheres. Try your luck at human foosball, foot darts, giant pong, and more by calling 402-460-8724. Before I get in and introduce my first guest, or my only guest for that matter, I just want to explain a couple of things. You know, sometimes I talk in twang and I say you dig a lot. And some of you must be wondering, what's he say? Digette and Digeteers. Well, I refer to the fellas as Digeteers and the ladies as Digettes. You dig? So now, let me introduce my guest. She is a great friend of mine. Met her about 4 years ago. She actually gave me my first opportunity in the food truck. And she is Sarah Wells with Sarah Southern Comfort Food. Sarah, welcome to the show.
Hi, Manny. Thank you so much for having me. We are blessed to be here, honored for the invite. And yeah, so this is awesome what you have going on here at 93.7 The Ticket.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you on the show.
Thank
So, Sarah,
you.
tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up between Lincoln, North Carolina, and Chicago. My dad's from Alabama. It's real funny because a lot of times, people hear Sarah Southern Comfort Foods and they say, "Well, where are you from?" I say, "Oh, Lincoln," because I was born here.
Mhm.
But I have my Southern roots from, my dad growing up in Alabama, learning some of his cooking styles, and then just growing up in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the different church women that I really learned to cook from that were from Mississippi, and then that good North Carolina background of mine. So, yeah, we grew up between here and there. So we have some different flair to our style, and the fact that some of those ladies was from Mississippi. So we kind of learn from all over, not to mention what the Lord whispers in our ear for our ingredients and things like that. We pray over our food. Sarah Southern Comfort Food slogan starts with a prayer over each meal. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's us.
I like that. Any kids?
I do. I have 4, soon to be 30, just turned 24, 13 and a 6-year-old, 3 boys and 1 girl.
Any of them seem to share the passion of cooking like you?
Um, well, my young ones are always they remind me of me every time I'm cooking something. They're like, "What you making?" Or they come in and they say something smells real good. That's what I was good and known for in the church when our late bishop started us. My bishop passed away, so he's my late bishop. But that's where I learned my Southern hospitality. My mom raising me in the church. I grew up with fun food and fellowship, and he started us cooking after services, feeding the congregation. And every time they were in the kitchen, and just I was a foodie at a young age.
I get it.
So every time I smelled something good cooking, I was like, "What is that? What's that smell? And can I get some?"
And that's how I was. I was a little fat kid, so I was always following the food.
Yeah, I was never fat, but people would always be like, "Where do you put all that food?" And then they look at my large feet and say, "Oh, must be those ski boats."
Well, our first opportunity, like I said earlier, was in the food truck. The very first time we took the food truck out was after we got it wrapped, and it was because of you. You gave us the opportunity. We set up at right on the corner of Cotner and or 66th and what was that? One of
Yeah,
them
it
streets, and it was
was. It was uh what's the name of that place? Creative. It was a co-op working space called Creative. Osiris owned that
yeah.
place. Oh, I wish I knew who that brother was, because he is such an awesome individual, and had a vision for what he was doing there. But yeah, he opened up his ground for us to serve there. Was nothing but the Lord gave me the idea to contact you, since you were going to be having a grand opening. I said, what a way to introduce you to Lincoln than to, people love when you give back to
Hmm.
the community. And so that's what we try, to make sure that we are known to do, because that's how I grew up, is servitude. You want to get outside of yourself, especially if you want people to support you. You want to make sure that people know that you are supportive of them. So the Lord actually gave me the idea to call you up and see if you wanted to team up with us, since it was going to be National Single Parents Day.
Hmm.
So we love serving single parents. A lot of times it's single mothers, but we opened it that day to single parents, and we were able to serve a good group of people.
Yeah.
We're very blessed for you to bring your food truck out, a very beautiful food truck, meeting your wife, Tina. And we got to serve, I want to say 100. It just popped up in my memories not too long ago. Actually, I think we served 126 parents and children that day.
Yeah, and it was all free.
It
It
was
was all
all
free.
free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We served pulled pork sandwiches and spaghetti. and I think we had chips and drinks. So it was nice. It was really nice.
That was a good day.
I'm looking forward to more opportunities like that and collaborating. It was a good collaboration.
Yeah, so you're with that being said, you're a blessing to the community. You're always giving back. And what inspires you to do that? Because you always have, you're always giving opportunities for people to showcase their skills, their talents.
I mean, it's really about community, when we think about it. I think that, the pandemic really showed us a lot, life is short, and at any time something like that can happen. And again, I grew up with hospitality and servitude. So just getting outside of yourself and seeing how you can be a blessing to someone else. I grew up knowing we're blessed to be a blessing. And so just knowing how I needed business and needed people to get to know my business and come to support me. I wanted to be able to provide a platform. The 12 years that 13 years that I lived in up in Omaha really helped me to learn a lot of that. They had vendor events very frequently, and I didn't notice a lot of that, especially for food vendors. And I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention for it. But I had the idea to begin to start providing that platform, especially after the pandemic. You have a lot of businesses that opened just before the pandemic, like you and myself,
Hmm.
and we're just blessed to still be in business today,
Yeah.
So anytime you can provide a platform for businesses that don't have a brick and mortar, to be able to showcase, what they have. A lot of times small businesses, and I don't like to say small, I like to say growing businesses because I like to speak life into businesses. But a lot of times they don't get the support, they don't get the advertisement, and things like that. So any platform that allows us to be able to meet a new client base, customer base, and just get more advertisement, such as you inviting me on this show today. What a blessing, what a blessing, So I remember you coming to serve one time, and I was a little nervous about it actually, when we hosted a Black owned business expo a couple years ago. I had always been the only food vendor, and I was like, do I open it up to another vendor? I said, I think I will this year. And we both sold out,
Hmm.
that year. And so that just lets me know, the Lord can bless anything that we put our minds to. There's enough out here for everyone. And what, the blessings that are meant for you are meant for you. And there's nothing, that can detour that, so we don't have to be in direct competition with each other, because there are thousands of people in the city that love your food. They love my food. And so, there's just enough out here for everybody, and we can be a blessing and serve the community. And that's what it's about. Just having that community behavior.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you about that. Do you still do that every year? It's in
I
February,
do.
correct?
I do. It is in February. During Black History Month, we host a Black owned business expo. We've been looking for ways to branch out to be able to offer more events. However, that vendor space actually went up significantly. The cost has more than tripled what we used to pay for that space, to try to provide a platform. So we just are in the process of looking for a more affordable space. It's a very beautiful space, but again, we need something that's affordable, to be able to offer, people to set up for their businesses. And again, it generates revenue, for all of our businesses. So it's a community thing. So we need an affordable space to be able to have that platform. So we're just searching right now. We're searching for sponsors. We've been blessed to be able to get certain sponsorships, such as Franz Interiors. They helped to sponsor us one year, especially once actually, I think they actually sponsored us these last 2 years. They did. And that actually helped us with the cost of that, especially seeing that it significantly increased. So it really does help when we get sponsors to host events like that, because we do look to give back, and it costs money to advertise for that, to provide the decorations and different things, of that nature. And so yeah, we're looking for more sponsors. Even for our food truck, we are looking to get some sponsors where we can put their logo on our food truck. And so for a fee, they would pay us a fee. We will put their logo on our food truck, and then that fee will help us to be able to paint our food truck. When I did the Rib Fest, they said, your food is so good, and then I just got some suggestions on a better looking truck,
Yeah.
which I got my truck at a reasonable price, and it drives good, but it needs some work, and so we're just looking for some sponsorship to kind of help with that. We haven't really gotten the funding that we need, and just looking to raise our clientele and stuff so we can eventually have us a brick and mortar. So in the meantime, while we're taking the food truck out, we are looking for sponsors. So if you know anyone.
Now you mentioned Rib Fest.
Yes.
This is your second year.
This
Okay.
is my second year. We are actually a 5-time award-winning food truck. So we did the Battle of the Food Trucks in 2021. That was the first year, and we actually won the Battle of the Food Trucks. That was our first award, and then we won Rib Fest last year. We won third place last year. This year we took second place. And then we just won the runner up for Wing Fest for Judge's Choice. And we won runner up for Wing Fest for People's Choice.
And I heard that was some good jerk chicken.
Yes, that barbecue jerk chicken with my homemade barbecue jerk sauce and my homemade barbecue jerk my homemade jerk seasoning, my dry rub. So
barbecue.
yeah, you can't go wrong. Anytime you get in there homemade and make it with love and you pray over it,
And now that's what I call soul food, because it comes from the heart. Now, so did you fry them or did you grill them, or
I smoked them.
You smoked them.
We got us a brand new custom built smoker. It's got our logo on there. So
now you was telling me what was about a year ago, maybe you was getting a grill made, and Charles put you in contact with a guy to special make that, right? From Mary Ellen's?
yeah. He hooked me up with a buddy that put that together for me, and we've been rolling ever since.
Big shout out to Charles. He's always helping.
Shout out to Charles of Mary Ellen's, a close friend of mine for years. Him and his wife Sonia. I love them.
Good
Hi,
people.
friends.
Good people. So earlier you talked about your logo, and I love that. It's the praying hands. How'd you come up with that?
Initially, a lot of things went through my mind when I was thinking about my logo, but at the end of the day, again, I grew up with fun, food, and fellowship. And nothing brings people together easier than some good food. You can deal with all kinds of things around the kitchen table over some good food. You can deal with personal issues. You can deal with, problems with the children, finances. You can deal with anything over some good food, and what I watch so many people just dig into their food, and it just warms my heart to see the people that still take the time to pray over their food.
That part.
That's how we were taught when we were brought up, is to pray over your food. And especially as the world goes on, there's so many processed things. Your food goes through so much before it gets to you. You definitely want to pray over them, impurities and different things like that. So yeah, I had the idea of the praying hands and just letting everybody know that, your food is prayed over. Even if you don't pray over your food, it's been prayed over in Jesus' name.
I love it. Now, so how long have you been when you was a kid, you said that you was like in between states and cities and stuff. So have you been cooking as a kid? Was that always something you like to do?
Well, let me tell you. So again, I grew up in and out of the church. So when I really began to cook, because initially I just like to eat. I love the smell of food and I like to eat it, and I did wander in the kitchen to see how it was done, but I really didn't start cooking until it was out of necessity. Me and my three brothers, excuse me, there was four of us, and we're stair step, and we would be left at home at times for a week at a time, sometimes with like $10 of food stamps, and we would have to figure it out.
Hmm.
We would have to make it work. And so, me and my older brother got in the kitchen, from times. And I remember the first thing we put together was this pot roast, and we didn't know how to make gravy, and we were trying to figure it out. And when we made it with some of the best tasting stuff, we was like, we did that, And so, what really got me into cooking as a lifestyle, I spent some time in the streets. My life got off track, and I was lost in drugs and alcohol for a while. And I am just blessed to have made it out of that lifestyle
Hmm.
alive and well. I definitely don't look like what I've been through, So when people hear parts of my story and they say, "What? You was on drugs and alcohol?" You would never know it to really look at me unless you knew me in that
Hmm.
lifestyle. And so, just a blessing that the Lord brought me out of that. And my he's my ex-husband now, but he was cooking, in the city. And I enjoyed helping him, but we had two different styles, so I kind of just branched out on my own, um, you know, and it just kind of took off. It took off more than I actually I guess thought that it would. And I started getting some pressure to do the taste of North Omaha. And in order to do that, I had to become legal.
Hmm.
And so I went through the necessary channels to become legal. And I actually did that before I was really ready. Um, I hadn't really learned a lot of the book work and things like that. So, you know, we're very blessed to still be in business today, blessed to, be out of addiction. I'm actually writing a book about it. I'm very excited to be able to introduce that to the world. I pray that it be finished before the year is out. We're at 120,000 words now. So, I'm an open book. When people learn parts of my testimony and to know what my passion is for cooking and serving people now, they'll really understand when they read it, what it means to serve people. Because if you know people's background, what they've been through, you can't even look at people and know everything that they've been through in
Hmm.
life. And a lot of people have had hard lives, so to look at what they're doing and things like that, even in the cooking industry, it's difficult, it's difficult. Sometimes you get those calls, can you feed 100 people for $500? And it's like, I wish I could,
Hmm.
but in today's economy, I cannot, and it takes a lot. It takes a toll on the body with the work that we do. It's very hard work, and anyone that offers to help, I've had people offer to help. Hey, anytime you need help on the food truck, but once they get to the prep work, and then after all the cooking, the serving, the dishes, and you know,
Yeah, and it's not only hard on the body; it's hard on your mind too, because
yeah,
you got a certain time frame. So not only you trying to manage this, you're trying to figure this out and make sure that everything goes accordingly.
it's a lot when you're an entrepreneur. So a lot goes into it. And we're blessed for the people that pay for our craft and what
Hmm.
we do, because it does take a lot of work. And we love to do it. We love to do it. Anytime I get an opportunity to set up, serve people, and especially when the door is open where I can share the gospel, I mean, that's my main thing right there. If I can tell you of the goodness of the Lord, while I serve you a good prayed over meal,
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's made my day.
Yep. All right, folks. We're about to pay some bills, so stay tuned, and Chopping It Up with Chubb will continue after these messages.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
Get ready, Husker fans. The Big Red Preview is coming soon. Join us Saturday night, August 3rd, for an exclusive look at your Nebraska football team in action. Experience the excitement, the energy, the sights and sounds of a game day as the 2024 football season kicks off. Visit Huskers.com/tickets and bring your family, friends, and all your Big Red pride to Memorial Stadium, Saturday night, August 3rd. That's Huskers.com/tickets. Brought to you by Husker Athletics and 1890 Nebraska. Winning tradition, future success.
Do you have a new address or phone number? Update your info with Powerline, LES's outage reporting system. Visit les.com/powerline or call 402-475-4211 to sign up.
Join us on Monday, July 29th at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 68th and O to celebrate the company's 40th anniversary. Enjoy 40% off wings all day and your favorite sports talk hosts on air from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come hang with us for the 40th anniversary party on Monday, July 29th at the 68th and O Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining for more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more, all at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
If you're looking for a pre-owned tractor to upgrade your operation this year, you'll find a wide selection at your local Landmark Implement. We'll work with you to find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. During the month of July, get financing as low as 3.9% for up to 72 months on model year 21 through 23 wheeled 8R tractors. Visit landmarkimp.com or stop by your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Power combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Looking for a place to host a one-of-a-kind private game day experience for your staff or clients? Courtyard Marriott downtown is just blocks from the stadium and steps away from all the fanfare. You'll enjoy use of an entire entertainment space, including outdoor courtyard, accommodations for 250 plus guests. Party starts 3 hours before kickoff, and they'll clean up while you go and enjoy the game. Call Courtyard Marriott at 402-904-4800 for more info or to book your pregame party today. Limited dates available.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Chopping It Up with Chubb the Sofa Way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text into the show at Sartor Heyman Jewelers, text line 402-464-5685, and the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Allo Cable Channel 961. Second segment is brought to you by HealthLink. HealthLink offers one-on-one health coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. Nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacement snacks, and supplements. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you'll get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start as a HealthLink subscription. So, Sarah, you collab with other entrepreneurs to give back scholarships, and that's awesome. So, tell me a little bit about that.
So a couple years ago, we actually hosted a college fair, and we were blessed for, I think we had 5 schools show up that year. So we're looking to do it again. We just, we need to find a place that can permanently host our events. So I'm looking to try to see if I can do a quarterly event. So at least 4 events a year, where I can have a college fair / job fair, and then some vendor events. So we did team up a couple years ago with Mary Ellen's to provide scholarships for 2 graduates, seniors, and we each provided a $500 scholarship. So
That's
yes,
what's up.
we were really blessed that they jumped at the opportunity to be able to help a senior. A lot of times, people don't realize, when you are coming out of high school, going into college, all of every dime helps. So yeah, that was a blessing. We love to be able to team up with entrepreneurs. Hosting the vendor events again provides a great way for other businesses to collaborate as well. So we were able to, because we got some Omaha vendors to come down to our Black Owned Business Expo. We've seen collaborations happen where, they've brought candles from Sensual Flames to serve in creative ways. Shop in Omaha, so one's an Omaha vendor, one's a Lincoln vendor, and so we're just blessed to be able to provide a way for vendors to network together. And we're just looking for a place to be able to permanently host our events. So anyone that has building space available that can host my vending events, we would like to have at least 4 events yearly. Reach out for a very affordable price. Yeah, reach out. You can find me
Go ahead.
On Facebook. You can inbox me or you can call me at 402-714-3719. That's my phone number. You can reach me. We do catering. We do business parties. We do corporate events, big or small. We do baby showers, weddings. We've done quite a few weddings, so we're getting better and better at that. At weddings. So that's one of the things that we really love to do, see people come together in union, in love. So it's been a blessing. It's been a journey. Yeah, to
And
say the least.
and I'm just go ahead and throw this out there. My cousin was here from Georgia. My cousin Lorenzo and his wife Anna, and they was at the restaurant and eating catfish. He was grubbing. You know, when you start seeing people eat like this, you
Yeah.
know you got. He's
Oh
like,
yeah,
man, this
when
is
they start
good.
dancing while they eating, you know.
And he was like, the last time I had some food that was this good was when we bought it from that lady. And I was like, what lady? He's like, when I was out here like 3 or 4 years ago, we went and bought some catfish from her. And I was like, I never went with you to buy catfish. And then he explained it. He's like, remember, I picked you up from work and we went to that place. It was like a church. She was in there singing gospel music. And I do remember, and it was the day that we bought, you was serving meals, and the meals were catfish, collard greens, and it was white spaghetti. And I was like, I never heard of white spaghetti, but when I ate that, Sarah, it made my tongue slap my brains out. So, what exactly is white spaghetti?
It's chicken spaghetti.
Well,
It's a southern it's just a southern staple. We just, we play around in the South, anything that's comforting, you want to be able to kind of play with the palate,
can you share a recipe?
So, um, sure.
How you make white spaghetti?
We hope to, you know what? We actually hope to be able to start offering cooking classes. So that's another reason we are looking for space. We really want our own space. I want to be able to offer cooking classes. It'll be a way to keep young people off the streets. We'll be able to kind of start our YouTube channel, sharing recipes and things like that. Because I don't just share them just to be sharing them.
Well, I've
But
had several of your meals, and they're all banging. Every single thing that I've had.
yeah, I
But
really
if
like the fact
you
that your cousin remembered our catfish. That says a lot. He remembered the
catfish is bomb.
gospel music.
Yeah. So if somebody was to go to your place right now and order your best entree and sides, what would you tell them to get?
Well, our catfish has been our top seller since we opened. Anytime I serve catfish, especially if someone's gotten fish from me for the first time, they're like, this is the best catfish. No offense, Manny. But they'll say, this is the best catfish that I have literally ever had, and so and I've actually had your catfish is real good. So
I appreciate it.
but I love that your cousin remembered our fish and being from Georgia and remembering, that they had some really great fish and remembering our gospel music. It says a lot when you can make that great first impression where someone remembers so well the details. And so yeah, catfish has been our top seller since we opened. We do have a couple specialty items that are also big sellers, such as our oxtails, Southern style or Jamaican style. Our grits, excuse me, shrimp and grits is another very popular personal ordered item. I get random orders for that. Um, I need a personal pan of shrimp and grits. My nana is my biggest fan on that.
Now, your mom, when I would see you at events, your mom was helping you, and I remember a couple times I would see like years back on Facebook, people would comment like on your food, and there's like you get it from your mom. Is your mom a real good cook?
Oh yeah, my mom throws down. And
Okay.
she'll tell you she thinks that I've surpassed her today, but she still gets down in the kitchen. And anytime I'm not cooking, I am blessed to have that woman. You wouldn't be able to tell her ethnicity if you looked at her, if you taste that cooking, and she'll tell you, she's like, I'm not, she'll tell you, she learned from the best.
Now, does her and your brother still help you?
Um, from time to time. From time to time, I'm blessed for my family because they jump in when they see that I'm short staffed or
Mhm.
or need some help, because I don't have I don't have a consistent staff. So they have all gotten their food handlers and are ready to jump in at any time that I am short or can't manage. So I'm blessed for that. And yeah, she throws down. She's really helpful because, when I'm working and stuff, she'll say, "Hey, I done cooked some." It's like, yes, I don't have to cook tonight, and I know it's gonna be good. You know.
So, what do you like to serve with your oxtail?
It really just depends. I really like to do yellow rice. When I do the Jamaican oxtails, I like to do yellow rice or rice and peas. Um, um, and then with the or that's with the Jamaican oxtails, and then with the Southern style, you can't go wrong with mashed potatoes. You got to have some good garlic mashed potatoes, creamy, delicious. And then any other side will do. Greens, cabbage. Cabbage is the best with the Jamaican oxtails.
I like to make fried cabbage. I don't know what style oxtail it would be, but I let them simmer, and then I make some butter beans.
Yes.
And serve it over a bed of rice.
Yes, that's Jamaican oxtails when you
Yeah.
put them butter beans in there. Oh, so good.
From diddly
We're gonna have to get in the kitchen and make some of those and exchange them.
For sure.
So we can try each other's style.
For sure.
I like your style of cooking.
I
It's good.
appreciate it. Likewise. Now, you have any upcoming events?
I do.
Let's
I'm
go.
actually, you know what? I'm actually going to serve buffet style in Omaha next weekend. On Friday, I think that's the 2nd. From 1 to 6, we are going to be at Essential Gathering Place from 1 to 6. That's 5001 North 42nd Street, and you can try everything on the menu I'm cooking.
Really?
I think I'm gonna do like some liver and onions. I'm gonna have my catfish. We'll have about 4 or 5 different meat options and several side dishes, a few dessert options. So you can come try a little of everything. It's not gonna be an all you can eat buffet, so y'all get that out of your mind. But you'll be able to come through with a plate and fit what you can fit on there. To try everything.
I may try to come through if I'm able. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that liver and onions because I just.
Oh
that's
man,
a
if
no-go.
if you don't like liver and onions, I'm telling you right now, if you try my liver and onions, I'll change your mind. I done changed people's minds that don't like grits. So it's all about not overcooking the liver, and then you got to be able to make a great gravy. If you can make a great gravy, oh, you can smother anything.
Yeah, that's what they
Yes.
told me about deer. The first time I had deer, I won't do it again.
Oh
You
well,
don't
deer
like deer?
jerky is
No.
good. I know, right?
I feel like it's an acquired taste. My
Well-
family, my family's hunted all my life, so
Yeah.
I think my family's just gotten used to it. I mean, I think we still like beef better, but
Oh yeah.
we're okay with it. I mean, we put deer we have deer meat with like spaghetti.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
I see a lot of
I've
people
only
tell
ever
me.
tried it.
I don't think it's bad.
Deer jerky is what I like.
Deer jerky's pretty good too.
I guess maybe my experience was it just turned me off. My brother-in-law had made some deer jerky, and it was really thick and it was real chewy, and each chew released this flavor. And I guess it's game because that's what everybody says, game. And I was just like,
Yeah. So it's the same thing with liver. If you don't know how to cook liver and you serve it to somebody, you'll ruin them for life.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You like liver and onions, Ben?
Liver, no.
Yeah.
Not
Liver and onions, so
No.
good. Y'all have the
I don't
wrong
like
people
onions
cooking it.
or liver. Both
You don't
those
like
things.
cooked onions?
No.
I don't like raw.
I don't
onions.
want onions on anything. I don't want them to touch anything.
Oh,
on
your
purpose.
flavorless food. Oh, God help you.
No, you put spices and stuff, and that's what flavors it. I don't need onions that just
Oh,
adds
my.
unnecessary crunchy.
Lord
nothing.
help him, Jesus.
No.
So next week, is that your only event? Upcoming event? Can anybody catch you out here?
And then on Saturday I serve at Stone Hollow. What I have scheduled for Lincoln is actually I've been serving out at Kawasaki. So I haven't gotten another like public serving scheduled just because I've gone back to working full time. I've taken in my grandchild, and so we just got a little bit more going on, and just
Grandbaby.
looking. Yeah, I got a grandbaby.
How's
I got
grandbaby?
2 of them. 2 and then 5.
The best, ain't they?
Yes, they can go home, except this one is with me for a little while, so we're blessed for that, you know. We're blessed to be in the position to be able to care for our young ones, because there was a time we were lost. We were lost in the sauce, and so we're blessed to be able to have a business now that the Lord has kept us operational. Blessed for the invite to 93.7 The Ticket with my friend Manny. Just what a blessing. What a blessing on this beautiful Saturday.
So how's Kawasaki treating you? You out there a lot?
We have served there 3 times so far, and it's been all right. You know, it's been what you expect, you know. So it's been all right. We are just looking to be able to offer them a menu to be able to bring more out. So
Now,
I
how's that
think
work? Is it hard because they're on their lunch break, right? And it's what, only a half
they
hour?
they are. So they only have a certain amount of time. Yeah, we serve there from 11 to 1. Um, so yeah, you just got to be skillful, you know, with your menu creating. And
Yes,
when
you don't
you
offer a lot like on days like that, do you?
no, we don't have an extensive menu. Try to keep it condensed.
Yeah.
And you know, I think we're going to do a variety of nacho options this next Tuesday. So
Yeah, if you get creative, you can make some bomb nachos.
yeah, yeah, some chicken brisket or pulled pork. I think that's going to go over pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So
So now your smoker that you have made, is that just a stick burner? Is it gas assist, or how's that work?
the what?
Your
Oh, the
smoker.
smoker?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it is we use wood and charcoal, you
Okay.
know, wood and what do they call it?
Briquette? I mean the
Lump charcoal.
the hardwood lump?
The lump charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite. That and good old fashioned hickory, you know.
Have you been smoking on smokers like that for a long time?
I have. Actually, my ex-husband had a barrel smoker.
I need to
and
interrupt you. Folks, stay tuned. We will be right back after these messages. Hold that
As a
thought.
proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186. At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through July 28th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strips for $7.99 each. All natural thick-cut bone-in pork chops for $1.99 per pound, Fairway's fresh ground pork sausage for $2.99 per pound, and Michelob Ultra 24-packs for just $16.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Abby with Midwest Bank. Stop by our new location at 70th and Pioneers. Our new full-service branch does it all. From our friendly staff to our easy online banking and mobile app, you get all the technology of a big bank that you need, but you still get the hometown customer service that you want. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
If you're looking for a pre-owned tractor to upgrade your operation this year, you'll find a wide selection at your local Landmark Implement. We'll work with you to find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. During the month of July, get financing as low as 3.9% for up to 72 months on model year 21 through 23 wheeled 8R tractors. Visit landmarkimp.com or stop by your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Do you have a new address or phone number? Update your info with Powerline, LES's outage reporting system. Visit les.com/powerline or call 402-475-4211 to sign up.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best MMA on Saturday, August 10th at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 9 fights are scheduled for the night, including professional lightweight and welterweight bouts, and the main event of Donnie Bush versus Micah Washington in the professional welterweight championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the MMA fighters and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $25.60 per hour, which grows to $30.12 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $34.51 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates with increased bonuses and vacations for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Power combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Hurry.
This deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Husker fans, get ready for another thrilling season at Hibner Stadium with the reigning Big Ten champion Nebraska soccer team. Season tickets for the 2024 season are on sale now. Don't miss your chance to support the Huskers as they go head-to-head with some of the top teams in the country, including Oklahoma State, Penn State, and Duke. Get your tickets today at huskers.com/tickets or call 1-800-8-BIG-RED.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Chopping It Up with Chubb the Soulful Way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text into the show at Sartor Heyman Jewelers text line at 402-464-5685 and the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Allo Cable 961. The final segment is presented by Coalition Restoration Lincoln. Coalition Restoration works with hail damage, commercial, and residential roofing, in addition to those pesky insurance companies. Give them a call for a free estimate at 402-416-8186 or visit them online at coalitionrestoration.com. We had a text come in from Ogie that wanted to know where we was located. Ogie, I'm located at 6105 Havelock Avenue. It's right on the corner of Havelock and 61st Street. Sarah, where you at?
I am wherever the people call me. So you can find me on Facebook at Sarah's Southern Comfort Foods. We typically post where we are located when we are serving the community. I'm also on Instagram at SSCF LLC. you can always inbox our page to request us at any location. We also have a web page, sarahsouthern.comfortfoods.com, and we do appreciate that comment. We are blessed to go from being lost in the sauce to making our own sauce.
There you go.
Being the boss of the sauce. You
Being
did.
the boss of the sauce.
So when we left the last segment, we was talking about smoking. So
Yeah.
how long have you been smoking on the grill?
I've been smoking for a long time. I met my well, he's my ex-husband now, but I met him in 2007 and started helping him cook, and he has a barrel smoker. So I just got interested in that. They had a sauce that he was asking me to perfect. I could never get their sauce perfected, but I did get to working on my own sauce and really got interested in smoking meats, and feel like we've gotten that thing down to a science. And so we have really enjoyed, and people sometimes surprised to see a woman on the smoker. And we have actually come away with some award winners on our smoker. Actually, the first year I got my custom built smoker because of the first year we are joining the Rib Fest in Beatrice, and we took third place that year, second place this year. So we are excited to be able to get out and serve the community more. So you guys call us, inbox us.
Now, you got that smoker because you got a grill for me, and didn't somebody steal it?
No, we still got that grill.
I
We
thought
have
somebody
that
jacked
grill,
it.
and we use that grill every year for the backpack program. Visionary Youth is hosting their back to school haircuts and backpacks actually Sunday. So come out, you will see me on that smoker that I got from Chubb. You dig? We
I'd
use
like to
that
get them,
every year to help out volunteer with that event.
Yeah, August 2nd, I'll be out there as well. So, but yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We this Thursday and Friday we catered for the football team and the basketball team. So huge shout out to you guys. We truly appreciate it. Sarah, you want to give any quick shout outs to anybody?
That's a correction. That's August 4th.
August 4th,
Just
Sunday?
a correction on that.
I thought it was a
Sunday.
second.
For that Visionary Youth
Yeah,
program.
yeah.
And we just we shout out Manuel, for inviting us. You dig to the 93.7 The Ticket. We appreciate you guys having us out. I do want to shout out Kawasaki, and just all of the customers that have been so supportive over the years. We opened late 2019. And all those that continue to support us. It takes you for us to stay in business. So thank you for sharing, liking our pages, and recommending us to others.
All right, you guys tune in next week as we have our segment Backyard Barbecues, and I got a special guest, Rain Sims, that's going to be in. We appreciate y'all. Tune in next week. We're out.
You dig?
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
The Mill Coffee and Tea. Formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Hi, it's Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and maybe the biggest savings in the Midwest are happening right now at Koppel. When you buy a new GMC or Chevrolet anywhere else, you might be paying too much. But right now, we're going to give you over $10,000 off list or 1.9% APR on select new Chevrolets or GMCs. So please give us a shot before you buy anywhere else. Please stop in the dealership or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Must trade and finance with Roof Credit.
Looking for a place to host a one-of-a-kind private game day experience for your staff or clients? Courtyard Marriott downtown is just blocks from the stadium and steps away from all the fanfare. You'll enjoy use of an entire entertainment space, including outdoor courtyard, accommodations for 250-plus guests. Party starts 3 hours before kickoff, and they'll clean up while you go and enjoy the game. Call Courtyard Marriott at 402-904-4800 for more info or to book your pregame party